Not sure what's going on. I don't know why I was not live. When did I go offline? I'm curious now. It looked like I was live for like a minute. I don't know. Like not even. I don't know. That's weird. I have no idea when it went offline. It was just like, just not on. Anyway, I guess I'll start Banjo over. Did you guys see any of Banjo? No? Because I watched the whole intro. What the heck? Weird. The game intro. Like I watched the whole intro. All right. Well, I guess we'll just... That's so weird. All right. We'll just watch it again. All right. So now that I started the game, so maybe that's starting a new game now? I don't know. Ding pot, by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. Cough. Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. But there is this girl What do you mean? This cannot be. There's no one prettier than me. Why, it's Tootie, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all. No, 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 you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had. Unfortunately, I think you'll find it's Tootie. She's cute and kind. Well, we'll see about that. Hi there, Tootie. What are you going to do today? When my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure. I never had an N64 or a PlayStation. Wake up! I want to go on an adventure too. I had a PS2. I was a Sega kid. If Tootie thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks, and ugly she'll be. Is that your brother? Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him. Up there in the sky. I don't think so. Who is that? Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly. What a pity. I didn't see what that said. Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear. Oh no, she's got her. Somebody help. Banjo, wake up. Now. What do you want? It's going too fast. Let's get outside. There's trouble. Yeah, I've got a super slim PS2 out in the living room, and I've got the fat here on my desk. I've got the networking model in here. It's the one that came with the Ethernet card. That's how I use it. I use the Ethernet card, but it's connected to a hard drive inside. Now, the one in the living room, the Slim, I actually have that wired into my network. And believe it or not, I have the games for it on a little thumb drive plugged into my router in the office here. So when I play games from that PS2, they're coming from the router. It's because there's no room for a hard drive in it. There is a way that you can tweak it, but it's not easy. How does this bird do stuff? So that ducks. Is there a way to because that's a camera. And there's something up there. Collectible. This is C up. This is airplane controls though. I hope I can swap these controls. They had GoldenEye defaulted to inverted controls, and I can't do that. Is there no options? Are there no options? I can't do inverted controls. I'm gonna die so many times if I have to play inverted. I have no idea why I wasn't live. I swear there's I was live for a minute or something when I looked at the VODs. No, inverted vertically. Left and right are the same, but up and down are opposite. Pulling back. Right now, for me, Pulling back goes up. Pushing forward goes down. For me, that's if I'm flying a plane, that's fine, but that's not how I usually operate a camera. I usually push up to look up and down to look down. Why would anyone want to play like that? Ask Salsa. Salsa's an inverted player. It all depends on what makes sense to your brain, I guess. Do airplanes work that way? Yeah, if you pull back on the stick, you go up. If you push forward, you go down. But that's not how I play games. Okay, so I have no idea why I wasn't live. It's so weird. So Kazooie is the bird. I'm not reading all this because it goes too fast and I don't feel like rushing. And you get to hear Banjo's beautiful voice. I think this has potential. It doesn't look too bad. I don't see any control options though. Maybe after this intro there is? I don't know. I didn't see what it said. Explore this area and look out for my molehills. Stand next to them and press B to call me. See you soon. Okay. So the camera does track by itself. It's somewhat cinematically. Wee woo woo. All right, B calls him. Banjo almost sounds like Goofy. Camera control, let's see. Tap R to move the camera behind Banjo. Oh. Hold R to keep the camera behind your feathery butt. Try it out. I'll see you at the next molehill. So this is like a tutorial for the controls. That means they must be something. All right, I'm holding. So if I do this, oh, I see. So whatever direction I'm facing, it'll put me behind. So if I just turn around, it'll automatically flip my camera behind him. It's kind of nice. I know C up. Oh, it looks like maybe you can go through the chimney or something to get up there. Like, can we go back in the house? We can. I just want to see if we can, like, if there's anything in here. Oh, there's the door. Yeah, inverted for the camera. Like with the free look camera is not the way. Luckily, I don't think that's really gonna matter a whole lot. I guess it depends on what we have to use that for. All right, so I guess maybe we'll check this out. Your jump could do with some help, yeah. What do moles know about jumping? More than you. Press A to jump and hold it. Oh, hold it to jump higher. Oh, okay. Am I just supposed to do it? Come on, Feathers, you can give him a hand. Why, I'll look silly. Jump, then press A again in the air for a double jump. Really? That's it. We're ready to move on. Not until you learn this one first. You must stand like this while wearing ridiculous glasses. I wish the dialogue wasn't so fast. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I have to hold Z and then it'll do a backflip. Or whatever. Oh, all right. So we are going to have to... We got... an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar. All right. Did they remake this game? I have no idea. All right, I want to see if I can go back and get that other thing at the house. So to make this act like a normal game... Wait, did I go somewhere? Am I somewhere new? Oh, there's my house. You, like as you're walking, you can keep pushing R and it'll fix the camera. This I can't control. The camera automatically goes this way. Now I want to see if I can get up here to get this thing. Okay. Got it. Look out for me. I'm an extra life. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh, we have lives. What does that mean? I just saved. It says it's saving. I don't know if that's really saving. I wonder if there's anything hidden in here. There's another molehill up here, right? Time for you to learn the claw swipe attack. Press B when standing still or moving slowly. Kazooie kind of seems like a jerk. Topper, whack him. All right, we're gonna whack Topper. We did it. Look at those moves. Now Kazooie wants some moves. Oh, when you're moving slowly. Try my fearsome forward roll. Roll by running and pressing B. How do you run? I'm not sure what, I mean, I know what button that was, but it doesn't make sense. I don't know what the game considers it, because that was my left trigger. Right trigger should be Z. Jumping and pressing B in the air. I can't tell where this thing is. We are gonna die so much. I can't tell where it is. I'm stuck in a hole. I see the shadow on the ground. Oh, we got another, it looks like a golden nut from, like, Ratchet and Clank. Oh, fell in the hole again. I'm not gonna remember these. So this is run. Left trigger is run. So B is my attack, and then I can jump and B. I can jump and jump. I can hold this and jump. This is like Mario 64 controls. What is this? Sticky, tasty honey energy. Why do I need that? I'm getting injured. This is hard. Wait, what was my roll attack? While running, press B. Okay. That seems to be like a good one. I don't know if we can go in the water or not. Is there something this way? Oh, is the game audio okay? I didn't adjust it after GoldenEye. Audio's fine. All right. It seems like it could be it's a little high. Hold Z, then press B for a powerful beaky barge. Hold Z, then press B to use the beak barge. Okay. She is... Oh, it's a girl. Kazooie's a girl. I'm trying to just move that on you next, alright. Girl or woman? I don't know how old Kazooie is. It's a good question. When I asked my wife about using like the term female, like I think we agreed like it can be used in a positive way. So no, sometimes it's offensive to say female. And I know I've used the word before, but I didn't think it was offensive. I guess maybe I don't use it that way because I don't know. Never really thought about it, I guess. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going up here. I hope there isn't fall damage. Who gets offended by female? Females? I gotta learn more moves. Yeah, I guess it depends on the I think it can be used negatively. As a female, that's dumb. Yeah, and I guess it could be used in a less than positive way, but because I'm not really like that, I don't know if I could even figure it out. Females need to be treated this way. Sounds oh, yeah, that's it. I think that's the word they use, dehumanizing. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what they mean. I don't know. I'm sure I've offended a lot of people without knowing it. I learned it from Ferengi. The word itself shouldn't be offensive. Yeah. And see, another thing, like there's something that bothers my wife, and it's when married men say the wife. She hates when they say the wife. I've never said that, but it really ruffles her feathers as a female. Oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm just gonna play Banjo-Kazooie. And it seems like the people that are married to the women that they call the wife, they don't seem to be offended by it. So I guess it's a personal thing. The wife sounds like an object you have at home. I don't know. I think you could probably pull and stretch things to mean whatever you want. If you want it to be offensive, I guess it could be offensive. A context thing, I guess if they're both okay with it, then, you know, I guess it's fine. Oh, I got rumble on. My controller's rumbling when he taps the ground. I don't really like rumble. It wastes batteries. That's my only gripe against rumbling. Waste batteries. It's not a big deal anymore because we've got rechargeable, you know, lithium ions. Use the control stick to swim on the surface. To swim underwater, press B to dive. Let's go on. Give it a try. Okay. Okay, so now we're on the water. This already has better camera than Mario 64. I must have learned something. Learn about the Haribo battery pack? Is this a joke about gummy bears? We got ads coming in about a minute. While underwater, Banjo can press A to kick his legs. And B... Oh, I see. Candy Company released a battery pack. It's 20K milliamp hour, and it's super small and light. Nobody knows how they did it. Alien technology. 20,000 milliamp hours? Maybe it's powered by little gummy bears inside. I thought this was going to be a joke about some, I don't know. It's real? Weird. I guess I probably could switch to a non-Rumble Pack controller. Because I know it's set on Rumble Pack. It doesn't rumble a lot. It's not super obnoxious. So, I don't know. I've never heard of that. When did this come out? You can't go back to non-vape? I don't know. I'm good. I saw there was a collectible, there's an extra life in there. You read it on Verge? I think Verge, they're that like online magazine. Didn't they have like a really terrible article on like how to build a computer and like all of it was wrong? Was that them? Can't see it. They're not always great. Backpacking ultralight Haribo power bank. I mean, can't they just open it up and... You're going to type something but the subject changed. At least you addressed that and made it even less relevant. Oh man. I wonder if you can do like some kind of jump. Yeah. Yeah, I swear it's got to be gummy bears in there. I'm still baffled as to why I was not live. I swear I was live. Did you guys ever see me go live before you guys said I wasn't live? Like, was I live at all? Like, I said I was going to take a break. I started the stream and said I was going to take a break. No, it never started. I typed in chat that I was going to take a break and I had it started on my starting soon screen. It took 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. Weird. Because I looked at my video producer thing on the Twitch website, you know, and it showed that there was like 55 seconds of a stream. I'm obsessed with this now. Like, I should probably play the game, but I know there's an extra life in there. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I thought you guys were joking. I thought, like, because Rose was like, "Are you?" I was like, I don't know. Is that like an existential question? And then I looked over and OBS was, you know, dead. And I was like, oh. Well, how the heck do you get that? That's driving me crazy now. You would have put an emote? Oh. Okay, well now I know. I really thought I was live. I hate switching games on the same night because something always goes wrong. Never fails. Oh, I got it. I got it. Is there like... Where am I? I'm like in a little... There's a little hidey spot behind the waterfall. Okay, we got it. That's all I cared about. I still don't know how I did it. I guess you just have to jump at the right place. So I can't save that. Return to game. View totals. Save and quit. I guess there's nothing. I can't change audio. I can't change controls. There's like no options. Let's view totals. What is that? Spiral Mountain. We've been playing for a half an hour and we've got 4 out of 6 of those nuts. I know they're like honeycombs or something. Well, there's like an enemy to kill somewhere. I forget where it was. Oh, wait, we just did that. The controls are kind of scary, actually. Yeah, those nuts. Like I saw a shadow of an enemy somewhere. Where was that? Oh, here. There's one. Oh, that's just life. That was unnecessary. So that means I'm missing... Where else is there? Spiral. It's really hard to tell where you are when you're attacking. So, does that mean... I'm missing 2 segments of energy somehow? I need those before I leave this area? You would immediately say, "You're kidding." I really didn't know I wasn't live. I have no idea. It's times like that where I'm like, I have no idea how to stream. Almost 4 years, learned nothing. So maybe this is running, because like there is no run button. It's just when you push the stick all the way forward. Because there is no run button. Okay, so what am I doing now? There's nowhere else to go. Oh wait, maybe I should check underwater. Is there... Wow, camera. That was something. There's nothing down here. Guess not. Because it seems like if we go up that thing, this spiral mountain, literally what it is, that we're going to start the rest of the game. And I was kind of hoping, you know, I'd like to get all the collectibles. Some fishies. I don't see anything in here. Okay, well. We probably can't get out here, can we? Oh, we can't. Oh, that's nice. Wait a minute. There's one right there. How did I not see that? Oh, because it's inside. Okay. Okay. I can't get out of here now. Alright, so we only need one more. Where is that? Well, that's the rest of the stream. Me trying to find the last golden nut. Honeycomb, whatever it is. Where is that? We can use our free camera. It looks like there might be is that land over there? Or is that just a stacked texture with grass on it? All right. So we got the extra life that was here. Where else would they hide? I don't think they would hide another one in there. That was a good spot though. So we've got this area. What's that? Is that a platform? Probably not. I wonder if you can go back to previous areas. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to stream again. I don't know. My wife is working from home tomorrow, so I don't have to get my daughter on the bus. That's why I'm here now. I was going to stream last night, but I was just too tired. I couldn't even stay awake. I had to get up to go to my daughter's mini golf birthday party. You still got moves to learn before you can go after Tootie. So I'm not done. There's more to do. Oh, there it is. Where the heck is that? It's on top of a tree. Oh, there is fall damage. Well, we found out. Let's check this out. Press B when swimming on the surface to dive. Okay, we already did that. How do I get in a tree? Can I just do this? I can. We got them all. Sweet. But he said I had more moves to learn. What other moves are there? Yeah, I mean, I'll stream when I can, but it's like, I can't be... It's like, I can and I can't. It's like, just getting up early for me almost makes me feel ill. Like, I'm really not compatible with getting up early. I don't see any other molehills that I didn't... That's why, like, when people sub, it's like, it's great, but it's also, it makes me feel, you know, obligated to be here, and I don't know when that's going to be. That's the same one. Okay. That's why I never promote myself, because I don't know, if I was, you know, full-time streamer here all the time, I'd be fine with it. I hope you're not afraid of heights. Let's see, tell me about flying, Root Muncher. Jump onto a tree, then use the control stick to climb up or down. That's it. You've learned all the basic moves. Meet me at the top of the spiral mountain, and I'll tell you what to do next. All right, so what is it? Oh, that would have been way easier than me doing my jump. You can't do this stuff until the mole tells you you can do it. You have to do the tutorial. Because I tried to do all this stuff before and it didn't work. So you have to do the tutorial. It's a mandatory tutorial. Mandatorial. Or a woman tutorial, depending on your, you know. Don't want to make it a thing. And see, I look at when things are like, when the word man is in things, I don't associate it with, I was just thinking about this today. I don't know why. Like, I was gonna ask my daughter to be the doorman because I was carrying, we have a water treatment system, you know, it takes salt, water softener system. And I was gonna ask her to be the doorman so the cat doesn't go out on the porch, because if she does, she'll start eating the plants and throw up all over the place. Anyway, I was like, just thinking to myself, this is all happening within like a few seconds, and absolutely nothing came out of my mouth. It was just my brain doing its thing. And I was like, do I call her a doorman or a door woman? I was like, I think it's just doorman. Like, I don't know. And that's what I was thinking about while I was carrying salt bags, 40-pound bags of salt through the door. I did it myself. I didn't even ask her. And that's the best part. Absolutely nothing came of it. And I was just like, I guess, do I ask her to be a doorman? And then I thought about it. I'm like, well, when I use the word man in that context, I'm thinking more of like human. Not like Whoa Man or Man Man. Yeah, and you know, I'm careful about that kind of stuff. We try and make her realize that she can do anything that she wants. You know, she's playing soccer. She's playing with girls and boys, you know, on the same team. It's for fun. She wants to play instruments, like she wants to play drums. And we were like, you know, hold off. You can play drums, maybe, but learn piano. And not because she's a girl. It's like we want her to learn the fundamentals of music before she starts playing something completely different that has nothing to do with standard notation when it comes to music. But my wife has a drum set, and she just never really learned how to play them. And when my wife was growing up, it was, you know, she has an older brother and 2 younger sisters, and their house was very gendered when it came to everything. Like, boys played with video games. Like, he's the one that had all the consoles, essentially. Like, he had the N64, and he had one year for Christmas. I think they got him an N64 and a PlayStation, and he didn't even want the PlayStation. He just wanted to keep the N64, but none of the girls got a game console. And, you know, he played with G.I. Joe, and they probably played with Barbie or, you know, whatever. So I was an only child, and I don't ever remember there being anything mentioned like that. I used to wear my grandmother's necklaces around the house and stuff like that, and they would laugh and stuff, but never said that I couldn't wear it. I just thought they were cool. Because she had like big costume jewelry, and I guess I was pretending I was like Mr. T, but with like, you know, plastic costume jewelry. Man, you know, they didn't say don't do that because, you know, those are for girls. So I don't have that as part of my childhood, and my wife does, and I think it bothers her more than it does me. But that was just a little conversation I had in my head. I'm like, do I call her a doorman? Like, would my daughter, she wouldn't even think about what I said and just hold the door for me. I'm the one like overanalyzing it, which is just what I do with everything. Door fighter. Door person. We stopped saying fireman and changed it to firefighter. Did we? Because if a girl heard fireman... Yeah, but like, woman has the word man in it. I don't know. I guess it's not time to save yet. So we got all the stuff. It's very difficult to fight enemies. I learned that. Only in spelling. Yeah. This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and Tootie old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you he will not. Dare, there's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Clungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch. Yes, mistress, Grunty. Power is on. Banjo, help. I honestly don't know if I can remember all these controls. There's quite a few. Some feminists want the spelling to be changed to woman with a Y. And you know what? Language evolves. You know, look at... You go back in time and see how language has evolved over the years. I don't really have to mention that. It's a thing that happens. And that might happen. Some people would care, some wouldn't. It wouldn't change the way it sounded, right? I mean, woman, we say, it kind of sounds like that anyway. In writing, it would look different. It's a weird thing to fixate on. Some people just need to fixate on things, though. And usually, like, language changes, I would say, like, subtly. It's not like, it might start showing up in certain literature here and there, and it might never catch on. Or there might be someday when we look back and wonder, why did we ever spell it with an A? I don't know. It'll be just part of our history, whatever happens, if we, live much longer. We'll see. See what tomorrow brings. Hopefully, something tasty. I'm hungry. That's what I want tomorrow to bring. So where are we? Okay, so I did save now. I'm just worried that I'm going to be under attack and I won't be able to defend myself. Because it's really hard to, I can push that, and then if I'm doing that, I could do that. I can see it's quite hard work to lump around that squawking jerk. I remember there were people trying to get Latina or Latino, and they were trying to spell it like with an X, and I don't even know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Latinx? Rhymes with Kleenex? I don't know. Yeah. How do you pronounce that? And it seemed like Latino people did not even want that. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not even a Latino thing. That's like, Latinos probably want to spell it with an X. It's kind of like Twitch was trying to make a big deal about blind runs. Like, it's going to offend blind people. And you know who didn't care about that? Blind people. You don't even want to be called Chicano? It was an insulting thing before? Really? I didn't think Chicano was insulting. Chicano, does that mean like you're... It's like a... Does it mean like you're American-born Mexican? Or what does that mean exactly? You're Latino, Hispanic, Mexican? Because it seems like I've heard Latino people refer to themselves as Chicano. So I never really looked at it as being a negative term. I don't use that term, so I don't really worry about it. I try and stick to the standards. If it sounds like another language, I probably shouldn't say it, which is very challenging in English because we stole so many of our words from other languages. You took Chicano studies, and that's how it was at first, but then Latinos changed it. But what exactly, like, what is the meaning behind it? Is it... I remember it had like a very specific meaning. This is the first world. Mumbo's Mountain. To open the door, you'll need to find the jigsaw picture with an image of this area on it. Have a look around. It can't be far. Okay, so that's what I found, right? It was supposed to be insulting. See, I don't know. I didn't take it that way. I'm not saying you're wrong. Obviously, you would probably know more about it anyway, being that, you actually are. Obviously Latino, but I mean, like, I'm guessing that's kind of stuff you talk about. Like, do you talk about that stuff with your family? It's not insulting anymore, but back in the day it was. Oh. Before my... Oh. Okay. So, okay. I don't know, like... I know, like, there are words for white people, too, and I don't know. I don't think I've ever been offended by by it, but, you know. I can't talk about this stuff too much. I feel like it's going to go accidentally in a really bad direction, and it's not my intent. I just like to talk about stuff, you know. But the way the world is, it's like, oops, is that offensive? I don't know. Is there something up there? Makes you feel like it's a gang member. The term Chicano was originally a classist and racist slur used in the 20th century to disparage low-income Mexicans living in the United States. It was used both Anglo-Americans and other Mexicans to refer to Mexican Americans perceived by socially inferior. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was specifically Mexican Americans. That meant like you were a Mexican, you know, born in America, and I didn't. That's all I knew it as. I didn't realize it was a negative term. I probably heard it in like Cheech and Chong or something like that, because that's what I watched when I was a kid. Oh, it seems like you can get up there. Oh, hold on. Oh, but then you slide down. What if there's something to that? NASA changed the term manned mission to crewed mission, which seemed frivolous, but it's actually a more accurate term. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how you take down a word. You know, you make it your own, and you found a jigsaw picture. Stand on the jigsaw-shaped podium, and I'll explain what you have to do. To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces. We've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy. Great. To fill in the missing spaces on a picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. Okay. So I guess certain areas are going to be missing multiple pieces. Oh, and then it opens down there. Oh, I thought it was going to be like Mario 64 and you like jump into the painting. But that's not the case. That seems, I don't know. I feel like they should have done my idea. Astro mission? That was very confusing. I was like, oh, we're going to go in there. That looks like the entrance to whatever the world is. Nope. It's just a picture of the world. That's where the puzzle piece goes. Now we go down here into this doorway. Interesting. All right, is that a friend or a foe? I'm guessing foe because there's multiples of them. That could be a friend. They look happy. I'm trying to learn these camera controls. I'm pretending I'm flying a plane and not using my head to look around. That's the only way this is working psychologically. Okay. When do you guys think Mars tourism will be a thing? You would volunteer for a beta test? Honestly, I think it's really far off. I think just getting people to Mars is going to be a challenge in itself. Many, many decades, personally. Oh, wait, I didn't... Oh, that's like a warp. You never know? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not that optimistic about it. I think for something like that, like the world has to be a bit more stable. I think it's going to be disrupted for most of my life. So my daughter might see it in her lifetime, but she might even be old when it happens. Yeah, I don't really think we're near. I think it would be cool. I'd like to see it. I always told my wife that I want to, like whenever I turn into after I'm dead, I want to be like shot into space. Because probably the only way I'm ever going to see it. Shoot my remains, whatever they are, into space. Hoping that, you know, that would be... Oh, what is that? I'm afraid I'm going to pick that up and something crazy is going to happen. Things a bit slippy? Find me and I'll teach you how to get up. Oh, we got to find a molehill. Oh, that's where I came from. Oh, there's a puzzle piece. A lot of collectibles that we're probably supposed to get on the way down. Yeah, I love space, and there's nothing more that I would want would be to, like, you know, go to space in any capacity, but not anytime soon. 100 on each. Collect us to open the note doors. Space scares you? Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna die. Pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Maybe we can't kill him. Grar. This is Congo's tree. I can't, this stuff goes too fast. I can't read it. Chimpy hungry, wants orange now. Feed Chimpy? What the heck are you talking about? Don't touch Conga's blocks. What? Okay. Oh, Chimpy like Conga's orange. Chimpy help Fat Bear and Bird. Hmm. Alright. You must search for 10 of us on each world. Help you progress through the witches. There, okay. I guess that was a puzzle piece. Alright. When you're ready to leave this world, return to the start area and stand on the exit pad. Okay. What the heck? Oh my god, this camera is something else. I start walking, and then the camera moves, and it pushes me in the opposite direction that I'm trying to go. Oh my god. It flips around like that. Alright, maybe he'll teach me something. Let's see. Time for the buzzer. Learn the ancient way. I'm listening. Beetle breath. Hold Z, then press the top C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Sounds cool. Anything else? Sure. Press the bottom C button instead, and you can shoot them out from behind. Sounds painful. 100 eggs in your backpack. You can also use the control stick to aim while you're crouching. Exciting, huh? That you've learned to use the eggs. Here's 50 to practice with. Your energy is a little low. I'll fill it up for you. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I'm very bad at this game. Thanks. Never been Logic Stream where he didn't complain about the camera in a game? Well, cameras are pretty bad. What can I say? Well, if I go up there, he's probably gonna... Am I supposed to, like, shoot him with the eggs? Me Mumbo's token used for Mumbo... it goes too fast. I can't read it. I have no idea what that said. What is this now? I can't even see. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these eggs. What did it say? To fire an egg out of Kazooie's mouth, hold Z, then press the top. Yeah, how do I aim though? It's when I'm crouching. Use the control stick to aim while you are crouching. What does that mean though? I guess like that? Oh my god. I say most cameras are bad. There are some cameras that are fine. Okay. Man, it's amazing game companies survived the 90s. Like, I guess you didn't know any better, but man, playing a game like this now is... Jeez. Erg. Bear beat Conga. Me give prize to Bear? Oh, okay. We got a prize. Oh, we got a puzzle piece. I think my complaints are pretty valid, though. I don't know. Oh, what the heck? Why is he still throwing them at me? Oh, I still didn't learn. See, here the camera doesn't work very well. I can't look to my right. I have to put it in this mode. He's throwing oranges at me. I don't know what word you're looking for. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. Oh, I wanted to go back. Get that. There was like a skull. Where is that skull? It was like over here. Oh my god, like he's so much faster than me. I'm almost dead. You're switching to sleeping mode? All right, Vanilla, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you sometime. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. I guess we can check out the... Oh, wait. Who's this? What are those? There were more, right? Or is it just... Oh, there they are. Oh my god. I'm just going to surface because these controls are too questionable. God, we just get it. Look at this camera. Like, how could you not complain about something like that? Let me just fill the entire screen with a texture that is not able to be seen through. You gonna order the Magic Gummy Bear Power Bank? It's only $12. All right. I'm interested, yeah. Sounds cool. But what if we can get the bull to go in the water? Or not. How is it only $12? Where do you order it from? I didn't look at that link yet. All right, I think we can go up over here. I'm so worried I'm gonna get injured trying to kill them because I can't tell where this stuff is. Probably a good idea to check all around. Oh, what's this? Where does this lead? That leads down to the monkey area. I can't see here. What am I looking at? Oh, there's a path. See what I'm looking at? This is my camera right now. There's the bull again. I think we just have to avoid him. There's more notes and a puzzle piece. It looks like we have to go up this hill probably several times. And maybe at the top we'll find a mole to teach us how to not be slippy. What is that? There's something there. I guess the only way to get up is these ramps. All right. So far, it's not too bad of a game. Now it's kind of annoying. It might be something I have to learn. Like when you have to learn something, it means like you can't do it even if you are pushing the correct buttons. Yeah, they were still learning. They were still learning about. Okay, there's that. Oh god, I looked at chat while I was playing a 3D game. Downloaded one to try Ocarina of Time. The game looks terrible and the controls are insufferable. I got used to the GoldenEye controls eventually. I kind of liked using the stick to move around and then the C buttons to strafe and all that stuff. It worked out pretty well. I'm still not used to this inverted. I hate inverted cameras so much. See, I can't see where that is. I'm trying to get in there. I'm not sure how. Oh god, camera. What is drawing you toward that game? Is it just like a bucket list game for you? You're fine with Game Boy? Yeah. Yeah, I plan on playing Ocarina at some point. See, I can't see it from here. There we go. Got it. That was our first one. Our first nut in the new world. I like that you can keep centering this camera by pushing R. That helps a lot. Oh, that's right. We can climb trees now. So we got music notes there, puzzle piece. Oh, they just want us to come from the top. You've never played a Metal Gear Solid either? Honestly, you're not missing much. Not my favorite. But, you know, that's just me. No, I mean, it's a great series if you're into that kind of game. But if you have a problem with, like, controls, you know, I played the first, what the heck is it called? Metal Gear Solid. I couldn't wait for it to be over. I didn't like it. I never played it before, and nobody was helping me, which is kind of the way I was going, you know. That's what I was going for. But I found it to be very frustrating. And it's like one of Grant's favorite games ever. I mean, a lot of people like it. I understand why. I think it was a little ambitious for the system. It was creative. You know, Kojima made a very innovative game, but you know, it's just what he does. He's supposed to shoot eggs in there. Probably supposed to shoot eggs in there. Let's see what Mr. Mole says. Maybe you'll play that? I don't know. I've been told that the second one is much improved over the first Metal Gear Solid. Ads coming for those that matter, but you think Metal Gear Solid and Kojima are overrated? I've seen people playing some of the later Metal Gear Solids, and I'm like, I don't know. It's just not for me. And that's fine. I can't say they're bad games, because it's just a game I didn't like. Slam down hard, but jumping into the air and then pressing Z. Okay. Oh, we got a ground pound. Now we're talking. I love ground pounds. Oh my god. Go up the ramp. Why camera? Why did you do that? Whatever. Got a puzzle piece. Sweet. Okay. We got 3. Maybe we just need to like... We Juju, Mumbo's totem pole. Feed us with nice blue stones. I mean, is that the eggs? Okay. Boom, first try. See that? That was first try. But there was a nut in there. I think he's a, super creative guy. I'm not all about the weird stuff. Oh my god, these controls. Camera, please. We made it. We got another one. I mean, I like the guy. He's been an emote of mine for a while now. Going back to Snatcher, probably. I had that. Snatcher was like probably one of my favorite games ever. That game was so crazy, but we're going all the way down. We didn't learn how to do how not to slide down. I thought the mole would be up there to tell us how to do it. Got like 15 minutes left in this game. I thought I was live earlier. We already did the intro while I thought I was live, so I had to redo the intro. Wonder why it told me to do the ground pound. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Can we like destroy these? Oh, we can. I really hope they don't disappear. I hate when stuff disappears. Like when you kill something and it drops coins. And then they disappear before you can collect them all. If I made a game, that stuff would not disappear. Unless you left the level. When you leave the level, it would clear. But I would not make you lose your... whatever your collectible thing is, I would not make it disappear. That's just a pet peeve of mine. I don't know, what do you think about that, Meow, from like a game dev position? How do you feel about stuff disappearing when you're trying to collect it and like you don't get it all? I don't know that it is open world sandbox. I think it seems like you can't move on to the next world unless you collect all the stuff. So, I was saying like, I don't like when you collect stuff, like say you kill an enemy and it drops coins or rings or whatever the currency happens to be, and you're in the process of collecting it, and it starts to flash in and out of existence, and then you don't get it all. I personally don't like that. I would much prefer, give me the time to like collect everything. I was just wondering from a game dev perspective, like, how do you feel about that? Is that something you would implement into a game? I said I would just like clear the level. That's the modern approach. What do you mean stuff disappearing when trying to collect things? Well, there are these things called video games. Yeah, it goes away. Disappearing goes away. Yeah, synonymous to me. Maybe I was unclear about that. But yeah. You think Sonic started it? I hate that. I really do. The modern approach, to me, the old school approach is they disappear. Yeah, that's what I mean. As long as, if it's something that you kill and it drops a bunch of coins, if you exit the level or you leave the area, I feel like you're going to have to start clearing memory out at some point. But if you're in the general vicinity, I feel like you should have enough time to collect your spoils. That's just me. I don't know. Oh God, camera. What are we looking at here? We're looking at the post. Okay. Oh, I can't look the right way. Oh, they're right in front of me. They're kind of like right here. Yippee! You've collected enough notes to break the first note door spell. Okay. I thought you were going to teach me how to, not slide, though. Technical reasons, it's problematic. You would even argue everything should persist even after clearing the area? I guess it depends on what it is. I mean, I'm not talking like a Mario platformer. I could see it makes sense not, it's not that important. But if it's something to the game breaking that if you don't have enough of something, it's going to make the game function differently or something. I'm guessing that kind of stuff is already thought of when the game is being made, but maybe not. All right, so we got more stuff. Camera. I want to change this inverted camera. But overall, these controls are not too bad. Maybe this is where we learn how to do that next move. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes. Yes. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold Z, then press the left C button to continue to hold Z while moving Kazooie around with a control stick. Go practice. Oh God. Yeah, you want to clear memory. Your footsteps in the snow persist. If we had unlimited memory, games would probably do cool stuff like that more often. Yeah. And maybe the game, if the game could detect how much memory you have, it could make it an option, I'm sure, there are mods like that allow you to do stuff like that. I probably shouldn't have gone down this way yet. I kind of see how that works. What are you doing? I guess I was holding the wrong button. Oh man. Hey, it's cool that they have all these moves in here, but this is a lot to remember. I am old and I cannot remember all these controls. Like when I have to take breaks from playing a game, this is going to be a nightmare to remember. Did I get them all? No. Coins disappearing is probably design choice. Yeah. Well, yes and no. I mean, on the older consoles, you were very limited. So, I mean, yeah, it was a design choice, but it was probably a design choice based on limitations. You automatically collect ergo as you kill enemies. That's nice. Well, in Dark Souls, you don't collect stuff like health. And at least in going back to Dark Souls, it's possible that, you know, items could fall and they're irretrievable. You just get soul. Yeah, you just get the souls, and that happens automatically. So I guess you could, the currency is obtained automatically in the Souls series. Because the souls are your currency. But as far as like health goes, you know, that's just Estus flasks that's refilled when you sit at a bonfire. That works pretty well. Oh, there's somebody in there. Oh, it's eggs. There we go. Okay. Puzzle piece. Here, someone's saying like help. I guess it's one of those, where those things we're collecting. All right, so it's left and then, oh God. And this controller is really nice. I'm really happy that I waited for this controller to be released, because this was supposed to be released at like, I think the end of last year, and it just came out like a few months ago. Totally worth it. Yeah, the 8-bit 64. Has all the N64 buttons on it, just in a more modern configuration. It was like 40 bucks. And it can be used with anything, you know, it's I have it plugged in USB to the Mister. You can run it wirelessly. It doesn't have any like customization options, and you are limited with its use essentially to N64, or I guess whatever else you might want to use with like 2 buttons, and it's got a D-pad. You probably could use this for like a NES or maybe Super Nintendo, Genesis, if you really wanted to. I don't think it's, ideally the layout is not really meant for that, but it would probably work. It's a very, it was designed in mind for the new analog console, because analog and 8-bit are connected in a way. The like the COO, is it the COO of I forget how it works, but they have a common employee, I believe. I don't know if I helped them. I guess so. Yeah, whatever the latest firmware is, they emailed it to me, because I said, I'm trying to play on the Mister. I emailed them through their support email, and I said, I'm trying to play on Mister, and all of a sudden, the rumble I can't turn the rumble off. It just keeps going off while I'm in the menus. And they're like, well, the engineers think they might know what the problem is, but we'll get back to you. It was like a few hours later, I think. They emailed me an installer for this beta firmware. And they're like, try this. They think this will make it work properly. And I did, and I was like, yeah, it's working good as far as I can tell. And then they ended up releasing that as actual update to the controller. I know, I was blown away. I was like, wow. Amazing customer support. Really is. I don't know if I probably still have the email. I don't know if I could really prove it, but that's what happened. I'm trying to see, is there something up there? There is. What the heck? I wonder if, jeez. What if the bird can run up that? How would I get up there? Probably not. Yeah, that does a slam. Come on and slam. Let's see. Come on, camera, do your thing. Oh, there's a door there. Is that? I wonder if that's a note door. Hey, ugly, no bears allowed in Ticker's Tower. The camera's not working in here. Okay. That's tilted. I guess we got to use the bird. Yikes. If it was a big company, it would take them 6 months to even have a meeting about it. There was another company I contacted, Brooks, or Brook? Is it Brook or Brooks? They're the ones, they make the game adapter that I use for the PS2. Allows me to use any controller I want. Was it the GameSir, or I had a controller that, oh no, it was my other 8BitDo. I have an 8BitDo wired Pro 2 controller or something like that. It looks like a PlayStation controller, but it's more modern. Maybe it's something else. I forget what it's called exactly, but I tried to use that on there. I was like, oh, this is a perfect layout for PlayStation. PS2, I'm not a big fan of the PS1, PS2 controllers. I wanted to use something a little bit nicer, and it doesn't work. The wireless version does, because this adapter has Bluetooth, but the USB strictly wired configuration does not work with it. And I contacted them about it, and they said they would add it to their list of controllers to test and develop. So I haven't checked back with them in a while, but they do have a list of compatible controllers. So I'd like to think if that controller gets added to their list that, I had something to do with that too. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I contact every company that I can possibly think of if there's a problem, and a lot of times they get ignored. But with 8BitDo, it was I think they're based out of Taiwan, so it took some time to hear back from them based on time zone differences. But once we were kind of on a similar time zone for a brief moment, not a similar time zone, but we were both within operating hours of each other, we were communicating pretty quickly. So I wonder if I'm going to have to do this and then, what the heck? I can't switch to the bird. Oh, that's not nice. How in the world am I supposed to do that? What in the world? Like, I'm gonna have to do a crazy claw to do this. You've got to hold the Z button. Oh. This might have been easier. I didn't think about that. I have Z on the right trigger. Oh, I didn't realize. It's time for me to go. I've got Z on right trigger, which means I can't use my right thumb to push the jump button, which is what I need to do. I almost need to have, and I did that specifically because I knew I was going to need that to shoot. So I was shooting in GoldenEye with Z, which is my right trigger, not the bumper, but so R2 essentially. So for me to use the bird, I have to do R2, hold left C. The C buttons are the 4 like diamond configured buttons on the right side. And then I have to jump with A, which is the bottom of the 2 larger buttons. And it didn't seem like you could assign Z to more than one button. I would have to move Z over. No, that wouldn't work either. How are you supposed to do this? Even if... I guess maybe they expect you to claw this. Why didn't that? Why did I slide off of that? Oh my god, this is so hard. What? I don't know. And I went out the door by accident. All right. Doesn't seem like the enemies respawn. So that's nice. So I'm going to have to get out of here. Hopefully this saves. I don't know if I should go back. I guess I'll just save. I mean, save through the actual game this way. Save and quit. And what's funny here is I have to use the analog stick to go through this menu. I can't use the D-pad. Are you sure? A, yes, B, no. Yes. Okay. Banjo's game ends. My tower. Need a full power. All right. Oh boy. Game over? What does that mean? Now I gotta see, like, where we left off. I was under the impression you could save your game. So it has an hour 44 logged, so that sounds about right. 9 jigsaw, 90 notes. Does it save automatically? Well, yes and no. With the Mister, it's kind of weird. Like you see that, like I open that menu up, and it says autosave on. That means when I open this menu, so this is the Mister menu. When I open that, it writes the save. So when the game saves, if anything in the game looks like it's saving, I have to open the menu so that it saves on the Mister. So in a way, it saves automatically when I open the menu, but I have to open the menu. If I don't open the menu, it won't write the save to the Mister. I want to see where this loads me. I don't remember what even... Oh, I went this way. So that's open. Oh my god. I cannot kill this thing. That was me actually trying to fight it. Not even joking. It's not really annoying. It's nice that it's even possible. I just have it set. See, it used to be a lot more annoying. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot that. I'm just trying to walk around. Getting the games to save was part of the challenge of the Mister. Okay, so... Do I have to redo this entire level? That's what makes it tough to stream these older games. If I can't save the way I want to, like when I want to, I'm gonna have to redo stuff. So does this mean I'm gonna have to recapture? It looks like I have to redo this entire level. Yeah. Save and quit does not mean save and quit, apparently. What does it mean? Are you sure? So I guess you have to... You can only quit if you... It says I have 8 puzzle pieces, though. But I don't have any of those special creatures. Whatever they are. Okay. So we're gonna have to like beat levels, I suppose. This is gonna make it very challenging to play this game. So that's more annoying than anything. The fact that I can't just save when I want. That's where like save states come in handy. You can just save the game whenever you want. And this doesn't have that. It's like it saves however the game saves. If the game doesn't save, then like you gotta beat it in one sitting. So I have to be careful about like what games I select. If it's like an old NES game that doesn't have like a password kind of save, then I have to beat it in one sitting, or I have to use save states. So I guess we're going to have to redo the first level from scratch. Okay, well, that's that. So now let me try resetting. This is resetting the console, not the mister, but like resetting the this N64. Now my save should be there. I guess you can't skip this. I can't skip any of that. And it saved the little bit that I did play, like the extra 2 minutes. So it's saving some stuff. All right. Well, whatever. Is what it is. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me. I want to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out again. I guess we're going to have to try and get through a level per stream so that I can save progress. Because now I got to redo. It seems like I have to redo all of that. At least collecting those guys. I don't know. I guess I'll have to look into this and see exactly how the game saves. Because it saved my time. And it said, save and exit, are you sure? And then it was like, game over. So I don't know why it would allow you to save and then act like you just lost the game. So I don't know. I'll look into it. So I'll be back when I'm back. Who knows when that's going to be. It'll be when I'm live. That's about all I can say. Maybe tomorrow, but might not be true. So as long as you're following, you know, you'll be able to find me. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. We beat 007 earlier tonight. That's awesome. I was a little disappointed that we couldn't play the bonus levels, but there's no way I'm playing that game on a higher difficulty. I just don't have it in me. Of course, thanks for the subs tonight from Rav and Meow. And that's about it. I'm going to head out, and I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your week. I guess the week's going to be starting, actually, so have a good week. And see you next time. Good night.